سورة الحجر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب وقرآن مبين.
Alif Lam Ra. These are the verses of the book and a plain Qur'an.
ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين.
How much would those who disbelieved wish that they had been Muslims?
ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلههم الأمل فسوف يعلمون.
Leave them to eat and enjoy, and let them be preoccupied with false hope. They will come to know.
وَمَا أَهْلَكْنَا مِنْ قَرْيَةٍ إِلَّا وَلَهَا كِتَابٌ مَعْلُومٌ.
And never did we destroy a township, but there was a known decree for it.
ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون.
No nation can advance its term nor delay it.
وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون.
And they say, O you to whom the Qur'an has been sent down, verily you are a madman.
لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين.
Why do you not bring angels to us if you are of the truthful?
ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين.
We send not the angels down except with the truth, and in that case they would have no respite.
إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
Verily, it is we who have sent down the Qur'an, and surely we will guard it from corruption.
وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مِن قَبْلِكَ فِي شِيَعِ الْأَوَّلِينَ.
Indeed, we sent before you amongst the sects of old.
وَمَا يَأْتِيهِم مِّن رَّسُولٍ إِلَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ.
And never came a messenger to them, but they did mock at him.
كذلك نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين.
Thus do we let it enter the hearts of the wrongdoers.
لا يؤمنون به وقد خلت سنة الأولين.
They would not believe in it, and already the example of Allah's punishment of the ancients who disbelieved has gone forth.
ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون.
And even if we opened to them a gate from the heaven, and they were to keep on ascending thereto all day long,
لقالوا إنما سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون.
They would surely say in the evening, our eyes have been as if dazzled. We have not seen any angel or heaven. Nay, we are a people bewitched.
وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا لِلنَّاظِرِينَ. And
indeed, we have put the big stars in the heaven, and we beautified it for the beholders.
وَحَفِظْنَاهَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْطَانٍ رَجِيمٍ.
And we have guarded it from every outcast shaitan.
إلا من استرق السمع فأتبعه شهاب مبين.
Except him who steals the hearing, then he is pursued by a clear flaming fire.
والأرض مددناها وألقينا فيها رواسي وأنبتنا فيها من كل شيء موزون.
And the earth we have spread out, and have placed therein firm mountains, and caused to grow therein all kinds of things in due proportion.
وَجَعَلْنَا لَكُمْ فِيهَا مَعَايِشَ وَمَن لَّسْتُمْ لَهُ بِرَازِقِينَ.
And we have provided therein means of living for you and for those whom you provide not.
وَإِن مِّن شَيْءٍ إِلَّا عِندَنَا خَزَائِنُهُ وَمَا نُنَزِّلُهُ إِلَّا بِقَدَرٍ مَّعْلُومٍ.
And there is not a thing but with us are the stores thereof. And we send it not down except in a known measure.
وَأَرْسَلْنَا الرِّيَاحَ لَوَاقِحَ فَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُوهُ وَمَا أَنْتُمْ لَهُ بِخَازِنِينَ.
And we send the winds fertilizing, then cause the water to descend from the sky. And we give it to you to drink, and it is not you who are the owners of its stores.
وَإِنَّا لَنَحْنُ نُحْيِي وَنُمِيتُ وَنَحْنُ الْوَارِثُونَ.
And certainly we it is who give life and cause death, and we are the inheritors.
وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَقْدِمِينَ مِنكُمْ وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَأْخِرِينَ.
And indeed, we know the first generations of you who had passed away, and indeed we know the present generations of you, and also those who will come afterwards.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ إِنَّهُ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ.
And verily, your Lord will gather them together. Truly, He is all-wise, all-knowing.
وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ.
And indeed, we created man from dried sounding clay of altered mud.
وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارِ السَّمُومِ.
And the jinn we created aforetime from the smokeless flame of fire.
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرًا مِّن صَلْصَالٍ مِّنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ.
And remember when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to create a man from dried sounding clay of altered mud.
فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ.
So when I have fashioned him completely, and breathed into him the soul which I created for him, then fall you down prostrating yourselves unto him.
فَسَجَدَ الْمَلَائِكَةُ كُلُّهُمْ أَجْمَعُونَ.
So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together.
إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى أَن يَكُونَ مَعَ السَّاجِدِينَ.
Except Iblis, he refused to be among the prostrators.
قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين.
Allah said, O Iblis, what is your reason for not being among the prostrators?
قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون.
Iblis said, I am not the one to prostrate myself to a human being whom you created from dried sounding clay of altered mud.
قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم.
Allah said, then get out from here, for verily you are an outcast.
وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكَ اللَّعْنَةَ إِلَى يَوْمِ الدِّينِ.
And verily the curse shall be upon you till the day of recompense.
قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون.
Iblis said, O my Lord, give me then respite till the day they will be resurrected.
قال فإنك من المنظرين.
Allah said, then verily you are of those reprieved.
إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم.
Till the day of the time appointed.
قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين.
Iblis said, O my Lord, because you misled me, I shall indeed adorn the path of error for them on the earth, and I shall mislead them all.
إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين.
Except your chosen guided slaves among them.
قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم.
Allah said, this is the way which will lead straight to me.
إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين.
Certainly, you shall have no authority over my slaves, except those who follow you of the evildoers.
وإن جهنم لموعدهم أجمعين.
And surely, hell is the promised place for them all.
لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم.
It has 7 gates. For each of those gates is a special class of sinners assigned.
إن المتقين في جنات وعيون.
Truly, the pious will be amidst gardens and water springs.
ادخلوها بسلام آمنين.
It will be said to them, enter therein in peace and security.
ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين.
And we shall remove from their breasts any deep feeling of bitterness. So they will be like brothers facing each other on thrones.
لا يمسهم فيها نصب وما هم منها بمخرجين.
No sense of fatigue shall touch them, nor shall they ever be asked to leave it.
نبئ عبادي أني أنا الغفور الرحيم.
Declare unto my slaves that truly I am the oft forgiving, the most merciful.
وأن عذابي هو العذاب الأليم.
And that my torment is indeed the most painful torment.
ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم.
And tell them about the guests of Ibrahim.
إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال إنا منكم وجلون.
When they entered unto him and said, Salam, Ibrahim said, Indeed, we are afraid of you.
قالوا لا توجل إنا نبشرك بغلام عليم.
They said, Do not be afraid. We give you glad tidings of a boy possessing much knowledge and wisdom.
قال أبشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر فبم تبشرون.
Ibrahim said, Do you give me glad tidings of a son when old age has overtaken me? Of what then is your news?
قالوا بشرناك بالحق فلا تكن من القانطين.
They said, We give you glad tidings in truth, so be not of the despairing.
قال ومن يقنط من رحمة ربه إلا الضالون.
Ibrahim said, And who despairs of the mercy of his Lord except those who are astray?
قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون.
Ibrahim again said, What then is the business on which you have come, O messengers?
قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين.
They said, We have been sent to a people who are criminals.
إلا آل لوط إنا لمنجوهم أجمعين.
All except the family of Lut. Surely all of them we are going to save from destruction.
إلا امرأته قدرنا إنها لمن الغابرين.
Except his wife, of whom we have decreed that she shall be of those who remain behind.
فلما جاء آل لوط المرسلون.
Then when the messengers came unto the family of Lut,
قال إنكم قوم منكرون.
he said, Verily, you are a people unknown to me.
قالوا بل جئناك بما كانوا فيه يمترون.
They said, Nay, we have come to you with that torment which they have been doubting.
وأتيناك بالحق وإنا لصادقون.
And we have brought you the truth, and certainly we tell the truth.
فأسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل واتبع أدبارهم ولا يلتفت منكم أحد وامضوا حيث تؤمرون.
Then travel in a part of the night with your family, and you go behind them in the rear, and let no one amongst you look back, but go on to where you are ordered.
وقضينا إليه ذلك الأمر أن دابر هؤلاء مقطوع مصبحين.
And we made known this decree to him, that the root of those sinners was to be cut off in the early morning.
وجاء أهل المدينة يستبشرون.
And the inhabitants of the city came rejoicing.
قال إن هؤلاء ضيفي فلا تفضحون.
Lut said, Verily, these are my guests, so shame me not.
واتقوا الله ولا تخزون.
And fear Allah and disgrace me not.
قالوا أولم ننهك عن العالمين.
They said, did we not forbid you from entertaining or protecting any of the strangers?
قال هؤلاء بناتي إن كنتم فاعلين.
Lut said, these are my daughters to marry lawfully if you must act so.
لعمرك إنهم لفي سكرتهم يعمهون.
Verily, by your life, in their wild intoxication they were wandering blindly.
فأخذتهم الصيحة مشرقين.
So the torment overtook them at a time of sunrise.
فجعلنا عاليها سافلها وأمطرنا عليهم حجارة من سجيل.
And we turned the towns upside down and rained down on them stones of baked clay.
إن في ذلك لآيات للمتوسمين.
Surely in this are signs for those who see.
وإنها لبسبيل مقيم.
And verily they were right on the high road.
إن في ذلك لآية للمؤمنين.
Surely therein is indeed a sign for the believers.
وإن كان أصحاب الأيكة لظالمين.
And the dwellers of the wood were also polytheists and wrongdoers.
فانتقمنا منهم وإنهما لبإمام مبين.
So we took vengeance on them. They are both on an open highway, plain to see.
ولقد كذب أصحاب الحجر المرسلين.
And verily the dwellers of the Rocky Tract denied the messengers.
وآتيناهم آياتنا فكانوا عنها معرضين.
And we gave them our signs, but they were averse to them.
وكانوا ينحتون من الجبال بيوتا آمنين.
And they used to hew out dwellings from the mountains, feeling themselves secure.
فأخذتهم الصيحة مصبحين.
But the torment overtook them in the early morning.
فما أغنى عنهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
And all that they used to earn availed them not.
وما خلقنا السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إلا بالحق وإن الساعة لآتية فاصفح الصفح الجميل.
And we created not the heavens and the earth and all that is between them except with truth. And the hour is surely coming. So overlook their faults with gracious forgiveness.
إن ربك هو الخلاق العليم.
Verily your Lord is the all-knowing Creator.
ولقد آتيناك سبعا من المثاني والقرآن العظيم.
And indeed, we have bestowed upon you 7 of the 7 repeatedly recited verses and the grand Qur'an.
لا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم ولا تحزن عليهم واخفض جناحك للمؤمنين.
Look not with your eyes ambitiously at what we have bestowed on certain classes of the disbelievers, nor grieve over them, and be courteous to the fellow believers.
وَقُلْ إِنِّي أَنَا النَّذِيرُ الْمُبِينُ.
And say, I am indeed a plain warner.
كما أنزلنا على المقتسمين
As we have sent down on the dividers,
الذين جعلوا القرآن عضين
who have made the Qur'an into parts.
فوربك لنسألنهم أجمعين
So by your Lord we shall certainly call all of them to account
عما كانوا يعملون
for all that they used to do.
فاصدع بما تؤمر وأعرض عن المشركين
Therefore, proclaim openly that which you are commanded and turn away from the polytheists.
إنا كفيناك المستهزئين
Truly, we will suffice you against the scoffers,
الذين يجعلون مع الله إلها آخر فسوف يعلمون
who set up along with Allah another God, but they will come to know.
ولقد نعلم أنك يضيق صدرك بما يقولون
Indeed, we know that your breast is straitened at what they say.
فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين
So glorify the praises of your Lord and be of those who prostrate themselves to Him.
واعبد ربك حتى يأتيك اليقين
And worship your Lord until there comes unto you the certainty.